wake up, it's that time again. The sun's not here, but we're on again. Grab your coffee, grab your crystals and gather round. It's not lunch, it's not breakfast, it's the time we found. For brunch, well maybe we're busy. For brunch, maybe we're lazy. For brunch, well maybe it's conquest. For brunch, or a vegan request. But brunch is the time that we make for each of us, where we ask Egnards dumb stuff, because brunch will always be the special time for Egnards and for me.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to brunch. I am super excited. It's an interesting day because my wife and I were planning to go to a double movie today, and it is snowing. It is snowing quite a lot outside, and they never plow our side streets, so it's very unlikely that I am going to get to leave the house for anything other than shoveling snow. This is going to be the last brunch of the month, and I did my math wrong, and I miscalculated, and technically some of my my members, I keep saying we, the royal we, allow you guys to pop on and say hi during brunch and join me during the last brunch of the month. However, because of my miscalculation, we will do that the first brunch of next month in February. So just an extra week. Don't bother me next weekend. I will not be checking my phone. I will probably be checking my phone, but I'm going to try really, really, really hard not to, which of course means that CG is going to release some crazy update on the weekend for some reason, just to spite me because they hate me. Good morning, everybody. Ani, finally on time. You are my friends who I tell to show up places a half hour early, right? Event starts at 8. I tell them 7:30, and then they still somehow manage to be late every single time. Are we starting a new segment today? You know, it's funny, Xander, I thought about it, and I was playing tunes in my head for a Spend Other People's Money song, and I had a few good ideas there. Yeah, I don't know if it's a segment, but it is going to be a fun thing we are going to do today because there's nothing going on, right? It's TW Hero Day, and I actually have not even checked TW since doing my defenses yesterday morning. I'm pretty sure it was a blowout win. Normally, if it's not a blowout win, I do check. So we'll see if there's any combats left that I can even run, right? We're going to find out. So let's see what's going on in game. I quite literally, oop, that's the wrong thing. I quite literally just logged in. I have not done anything yet. It's 11:15. Bodie, fuck you with, who are you saying? Go Bills? Yeah, fuck. Okay, I read afterwards. I only saw the Go Bills at first, and I was like, wow. But Bonex is injured now, and that makes me sad because we had a real shot. We had a chance, and that chance is blown, unfortunately. Nothing wrong with killing Arnold's teams. Hey, Storm. Morning. You know what? Let's just run it and kill Leia first or something. I don't know. Let's just figure it out. Does it matter for my statistics whether you watch via YouTube or Twitch? Not really. Honestly, doesn't at all. I keep both up for a reason. Technically, I guess revenue-wise, I get more from Twitch just because I run ads over there. During brunch, I don't run midstream ads on YouTube. But it doesn't matter. I don't. Brunch isn't about the money. Brunch is about the friends we made along the way. Morning, Adis. How's our TW looking? I'm sure you looked. I didn't yet. Also getting a little bit of a cold. So I hope that cold gets kicked before next week. And that, I don't know, that Drogon gets out of damage immunity so that we can actually win this battle. Come on, Drogon, you can do it. Out of damage immunity. Yeah, I know we're if we weren't crushing them, I would have checked TW before now. But I wasn't sure if like I would even have some TW hero battles to do. Ooh, also, oh shit, I forgot. Guess what we have? Oh, we have to do a poll. Oh, fuck me running. All of this excitement and I forgot. We have enough to do another Gungan to R10. So we have to decide if it's going to be Boomadir or Phalanx yet. Oh my goodness, let's see. Start poll.
Exploitation or opportunity. It's both and. This is life or death for me. You should get out before the end. Whose end?
We're going to start that poll now. We'll do that before we switch over accounts. And we will... Oh, can I see this?
To the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without
that
knowing
can't
how
be
to code.
stopped there.
This is base 44.
I have to keep this here. Okay, perfect. Excellent. We'll leave that running until I have to switch over the accounts, and we'll just see what it looks like at that point. Now, I gotta tell you that my Gungans have been fucking in GAC. Like, I have asked my opponents, what are you using? What is dropping? Like what is happening? And I have seen JML dropping. I have seen Treya dropping. I have seen Mandalorians dropping. User mortgage meter has gone down. I paid $4,000 towards my mortgage last month. But of course, a lot of it goes towards interest right now, which is very, very, very sad. But it did go down. I changed it this very morning. JT, you got the auto ban after reaching the final tier last night after reset. Can I DM you my ally code? You can DM me. I have been sending them to Meathead. I do not, like, I don't know what he does with them, but he did ask me for ally codes yesterday when I brought it up to him. So if you send me your ally code, I will pass it along to you. I know that there has been an issue with the auto bans on Coliseum, and you did see it. I know that there's been issue with that stuff, and I don't know what the intended fix is. I hope that it gets fixed soon. For people who you get too far on a boss, something happened, there was a bug, and it allowed you to get too far, and then the game thinks you're cheating. But if you DM me your ally code, I will, at the very least, I will pass it along. I obviously can't promise anything. I do recommend going to the forums as well. I do not recommend going through support. Their support channels suck. 4K from whale tips, egg is rocking. No, 4K from, like, that's what my mortgage cost is. I don't know how I live in New Jersey. Really don't. How do I survive out here? Nope, We don't need conductors. I just switched out the game like a dumb. Get my G12 gear. Whenever I've said this before on stream, but when I do my dailies, it's just so frenetic. Like I am all over the place. Oh, I need to actually. We gotta get these guys up. Oh, we gotta wait for that. We'll wait till later to do that one then. Did I do everything except Coliseum? Oh, we still have to do this stupid battle. 4K from Whale breathing and showing martial arts. I don't know. I'm not very good at the breathing thing, according to my pulmonologist. Pulmonologist says that I'm terrible at that and that my cats are killing me. And that's why I have 4,000 different inhalers in my house. Okay. Let's see. Coliseum. I am number 2 in Coliseum in my guild. Sent a nice hearty fuck you to my other guild mate who is ahead of me. But I need Xeric honeypots. I must be okay. I don't know. I woke up this morning having trouble breathing myself. Now, I noticed here, when I play Coliseum on the PC, my Inquisitor Barris does not assist. Has anybody else noticed that? So, like, I'm going to get a shitty score now. I'm just going to run an auto. But when I play on the computer, Inquisitor Barris is not assisting at all. And when I play on my phone, Inquisitor Barris does assist. So I'm... Sin... Oh, is it? Oh, then that... No, but I get it, like, all the time on my phone. Oh, now she is. Okay. Okay, I gotcha. Maybe I was just not paying attention. That's why. Well, this is why I don't read my kits as much as I should. Let's just heal. That makes sense then. I was very confused yesterday. Well, I did a mass assist to start the battle, which should give me a basic to purge, but I guess I just was getting lucky on my phone yesterday. And fucking... They kill him first. And not lucky over here today. Alright, we're just gonna run the rest on auto. Sin, as you can see, I was not using that lead. Are you saying Asajj is the better lead at this level? Because I have not been paying attention. We could try it with Asajj lead. Let's try it with Asajj lead. Oh, IG's lead. I was like, okay, I got you. 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 So we're just going to run this then. We're going to run it through. I understand. Oh my god, it's hot in this room. Okay. Just run this one through. Doesn't matter. I'm number 3 in my shard right now. It's the menopause. I am getting old enough to be going through menopause if if I were female and not have a penis. Yeah, this lead ain't doing shit for me. Okay. There's our purge. Let's just run it on auto now. Everything's about the resist. This is just for funsy. We're just wasting time. Who cares? It's not like I'm a tryhard or anything. I did finish the user. I did finish the marquee event. The only marquee event that I didn't do was the first tier that has the mods. That was the only tier that I didn't do. Oh hey, we got another storm in here. So many storms. So many assists. All my other tiers are already done. I did those all yesterday. All of the upgrades that I can do right now are 0 upgrades that aren't doing shit for me. Okay. I have to do 2 challenges. Do my dailies, get those done. I have like this compulsive need to get my stuff done right away. So like literally at 2 p.m. I do the marquees just because I'm afraid that I'll forget otherwise. Okay, and let's see what TW is looking like. Let's check it out. We only have 12. Okay. These are shit teams. And what do we have here? Let's do the big teams first. No, these aren't even big teams. Interesting. TW Hero time. It is time for the TW Hero to come out. Do I want to do it? What do we have here? No, we don't even have a Datacron. Okay, yeah, let's do Galactic Republic. This team, this opponent, they were gonna lose all along. There was no world in which this opponent was winning, so I don't know. Maybe they just did not care to put Datacrons on. I have no idea. That's okay, because it allows me to be TW Hero, and TW Hero is like one of my favorite things to do. Why did we switch targets? There we go. Doesn't even matter. Now somebody's going to come in and they're going to go, no, Sin, you're not on these streams enough. TW Hero Mode isn't about TW. TW Hero Mode is about when we get matched with a poor guild after 2 losses and there's no possible way that they can win. And I just get to throw shit at the wall and do whatever I want and rack up tons of points right at the very end and make myself look good. That is what TW Hero is all about. TW Hero isn't about playing TW competitively. I don't play TW competitively. Come on. Please. All right. Do we have any other big teams to fight? Yes, we do. Let's pop in SLKR with our favorite friend who is going to get rid of those taunts. Guys, don't forget on YouTube to vote for our next Gungan. There's only 2 choices left, so it's not really that exciting of a poll, to be completely honest. But I know that doesn't really do anything in this battle. My turn, my turn. Thank you. Got him right to the revive. Hate fighting GR teams. They just take so long with all this bonus protection they're always getting. Thinking they're so special. We sa no like Danabu. They thinking they so smart. What the fuck, Beck? They are thinking their brains are so big. I ignore taunts. The next, you know, after the Gungans, I do actually want to do something for me. I want to do an R10 that is fully just that is not for me, because Gungans are for me. Something that is for fun is, I guess, what I should say. All right, we will leave. No, we'll start attacking the easier teams on this wall. Lord Vader's on defense. Where's my saw? Soachawa. I would like to do like I don't know like Ray to R10. I could try it. Is that with Tank Cron or Attacker Cron? I don't know why I'm trying to switch targets. It doesn't even matter. Okay. See, I'm already doing better than half my guild in this TW. What is this Ray? This Ray ain't shit. All right, let's see. Now, how many of these? No, we do not want to use Mark. Okay. This is going to be interesting. We're just straight up murking them. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting match. This is gonna be fun. Ahsoka took 7. Those are my favorite. Is we won a TW recently? Oh, come on. We won a TW recently where basically the similar happened, where the other team could not take out. I think it was an Ahsoka, and it had like 50 attempts on it. And if it would have fallen, we might have lost the battle. Okay, Ray, I need you to go. There we go. I will say that this was probably not the hardest the hardest one to go after. All right. Now let's start knocking down some B teams, shall we? We got 19 there. We have 8 B teams left. No, they're not all B teams. Visitors. Should be fine. It was because we were not doing well either, Storm. And we were stalled also. We were just... Our wall behind it was not very good. And their wall behind was very good. So it kind of became, we probably would lose. Snorlax, I've been so busy doing R9s for... R9s and 10s for TW, my Leia has not gotten her R9 yet. I would like to R10 her eventually. But I need to find a second whale to support me. actually kind of worried about trying to take that team on. Let's do... Oh, I have Gungans still. I didn't place Gungans. Ooh, okay. That's good to know. We're going to throw Gungans at something good, and we're going to see what happens. We're going to just see what's up. See if they can take out something silly. And gone. Yeah. SLA, we have had battles like that as well, where our last battle was actually a guild like 60 million lower than us, but they also had 4 times the amount of TW Omicrons. And we just didn't care. Like, it is what it is. No big deal. We aren't going to try enough to care. This looks like an easy team to beat, honestly. Let's just see how the stranger does. Right? The stranger... Need an Ufu. That was dumb of me. Analyze yours. Star Killer, right? Maul, because, well... No, let's leave Maul out, just in case. Scav, 9th, and we need a Jedi, right? Mace. Attackercron. I'm actually gonna just throw it on auto. I thought I chose a tank there. Because at least they're hitting him, which I definitely need. Without, like, Omicrons. Yeah, but doing the Phoenix counter requires like actual, like you have to actually do it. I don't want to actually do things right now. I want to sit here and just let the team do what it's supposed to do. No, we need a pre-taunt. This autos? Alright, I'm gonna try it on auto. We're gonna see what happens. I don't think you need Sabine. I've done this without Sabine. I don't even think there's an attacker on this team, and I used an attacker cron like a dumb. No, they don't even have a Datacron. Relax. Look at how fast we're chomping through Third Sister. Ye of little faith. Sabine isn't the only one with TM control. Chopper also has TM control. I think I have to like auto basic him if I remember correct. There we go. Right, right. Everybody's like, "Oh no, use the good guys," and I'm like, "I won, and who cares?" But I do. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody like trying. All right, we are going to try Gungans here because I want to. Just to see if it'll work. Oh, I can actually... I forgot that I can get around taunt right now. I don't have any debuffs. Only attackers can get around taunt. Okay, let's go. I need GK to go so that I can kill this team. All right. I don't know, maybe this guy doesn't have cat. I got no idea. All I know is that I'm a TW hero. That's really all that matters. Got 34 votes on the next Gungan. Let's see. Phallus. We got 62% of the votes are on Phallus. I don't think that's changing. Gungans, my Gungans are, I said this earlier, my Gungans are fucking. Like, they are fucking. It's disgusting the things that my Gungans are doing in GAC right now. Actually, I have a DC. I have the attacker crown. I'm not really worried about having to siphon off more. We're just gonna do it from here. JML died. Fucking hit from it. That never happens. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. No, I'm better than that. I think we can take out a gas. I think we can take out a JML. I think we can do it. I mean, maybe not, but I think we can do it. I don't care if I lose. It's TW Hero Day. It doesn't matter if I lose. I don't even know why I'm going for anyone except for JML. I feel like his JML is dying fast enough. Nah, I've already burned their savior. Let's just go after him. Let's take him out. There we go. Second best game mode is bullshit. I would rather play Conquest every fucking day than do TW. I know, but only my certain guys could get around the taunt, and I just wasn't caring enough to do any more than that. Bane. Sure, why not? Let's do Bane. Bane and Darth Vader. No, I don't want. I want Vader to die. So this one. You are the only person that thinks Conquest is fun, user. Like, literally the only person. And people who are doing it for the first time. The only two people that think Conquest is fun. Do we have anything else? I don't know if a Balin... Well, let's try Balin here. See what's up. Where's Mercs? Where's M? There we go. Where? Oh no! I didn't use Murok. Okay, I thought I did. I guess I used a dumb comp. It's a little efficiency puzzle the first time, and then you're bored. You go, what am I doing now? Alright, we got him through his heal. I don't think this is gonna work though. It's dumb, I should have used Maroc. Maybe I've got a chance here. I don't miss on every fucking attack. Maybe do some real damage. Fuck you, Keller and Beck. I swear to God. Knew that was gonna happen. You're fucking dead. Fuck you. Alright, well, I also misplayed that pretty heavily. Let's see how we did. We got to 11th. Banner successful attacks. We're in 9th place. That's fine. I don't care. We're good. We have to R9, R10 a Gungan. It looks like Phallus won. We're gonna close the poll. Because I misplayed it too, but I was getting hit really hard with those foresights as well. We only have to do one more Gungan. One more. We're almost there. Look at this beauty. Let's see. I don't really want defense. I know you're a tank, but like... No, we're gonna keep that. Offense is useless to me. Protection, I'm happy about. Crit chance to offense, that doesn't help me at all. Protection, I need something better there. We get like one speed roll? No? Not gonna happen. R10 Phallus. Okay. We've done everything that I can possibly do on my account. So we are going to go spend users crystals. Let's go spend users crystals. Because we can. This window over. Pop. There we go. All right, we got 44,000 crystals here. Okay, 45,000 crystals here. Let's just waste them all on mod materials. I'm going to come back to that in a second. See what we got. Manage mods. Let's do, I don't like using your filters. I'm going to use my speed check filter. We're going to rotate it out to the other side. Let's actually select all, reveal all secondaries. Reporting every battle is the worst thing in the world. These can all get deleted. Now, I would never, ever, ever take these 3 speed mods. Ever, ever, ever. To blue. Ever. User's insane. And that's what he does. This is a shit mod now. Let's see, because this is why, user, because you get +3 and then you get +4 and it's fucking 7. Like, 7 is shit. Now this is a shit mod. Okay, see, this is not the worst. 8. Nope, just shit mod. Let's go. This is a shit mod now. This is a shit mod now. This is shit. This is also shit. Fucking terrible. Nope. Fucking gross. I'm a Q, man. I agree with you. I fucking agree with you. I would never do this on my account. I have rolled speed twice. These are all crap. User, I know that this hurts your soul. I know. Oh, okay. All right. So this is not bad. No, that's crap, but it's usable crap. Nope, crap. It hurts your soul to see me doing this. I understand. 7. Okay. We got something here. Not a great mod. But we're gonna roll it anyway. Because they're not my crystals. We're gonna stop there for now. This is awful. Just burning through. Getting crap. You had one half decent mod. These are all shit. Okay. All right. Wait. We're coming back again. Okay. We got something here. Nope. That is, well, it's not shit. Let's see. Does it roll one right away? No, it doesn't. It's mediocre. This is why we'll never catch up. Okay, and you would think that I'd be out, right? You're like, oh man, he's out of mod materials. But you know what? He is not out of mod materials because we are going to burn all of his crystals. Woohoo! And oh, you wanted me to check your G12 gear guys too, right? These guys. Hunter Mercenary. What do we need? We need this. Yeah, let's spend some crystals. Why not? And we'll spend some of those. And we'll leave that for now. And what else do we need? We need some of these things. No? Okay. So we are going to buy more mod material. I'm a Q. This is what you don't understand is this is a different breed. This is a different breed of player. A totally different breed of player. Nope, we need those. Nope. This, This hurts my brain too, man. It does. I've had to learn how to do modding differently. I am a Q. I have explained this. I have explained this ad nauseum. I have. I don't think you understand the unlimited nature of the crystals on this account. We need those. Yeah, we need those too. We also need those. Do we need, yep, we need those too. I gotta tell you, I was telling user this earlier, that, it feels good to be able to wail. It feels like, it feels really, really, really good to just be able to press the button that I cannot press on my account. Okay, we're going up to the 200s, and that is where we stop. How does it, it's cathartic. It really is cathartic. Let's go back to speed checks. Oh, that is a shit mod. That is a shit mod. That is shit. That is shit. User is wishing he did his own mod slicing today. That is shit. That is shit, but I accidentally didn't delete it. That is shit. Shit, but I won't delete it. That's shit, but I won't delete it. If I could spend like this, it would be magical, right? It really would be magical. Okay, let's see about this mod. See, now this is a good mod. I like this mod. That mod we will place somewhere. We will find luck. Ooh, okay. Offense and speed. Ah, there we go. This is a good mod. Hey, look at this. A 25 speed mod. I could get behind that shit. Not this one. No, let's do one more. No, we do. Let's try once. Let's see what happens. I'd rather the protection because I can maybe use this on a Gungan. It's not a great mod, but hey, so does someone pay me to do modding for them? I work one-on-one with some people of various different income amounts, and this user typically does their own modding, but he said, you know what, you got nothing to do in game today. Do you want to do it? Do you want to spend all of my crystals? And I said, sure, why not? I do modding for people sometimes, but it's a long-term project. I think a lot of people, like, if you want to do short-term modding, you got to go to like Pimo and he will rearrange things. I don't do that stuff. I don't have the time for that shit. Let's see our speed checks. We want, okay, so we have a speed offense mod. Speed offense triangle. Speed offense triangle. That can go to, oh, actually, 100. If we throw this on Tarkin, user, that might help you a little bit. Well, no, because of the potency. Because the potency is also a damaging thing. So we're going to keep that on him. Let's go to 000. Let's go to 000. Yeah, this is just for fun. I'm spending someone else's crystals. They've given me permission to be not efficient with it because they have the privilege of doing that. So let's go to 000 over to tech and then tech over to stop. this over to tech. Bring this one over to stop. Where the fuck is he? Stop. Ooh. He somehow missed this one. Which is shit. Make things extra. Oh, I don't know if he's a cheater or not, Pimo. I have no idea. I just know that he does modding for people. Offense sets speed. Offense. Where is it? It's 24 speed. So this 24. 24 to lay him. No, because it's all flat stats, which kind of sucks. 24. Oh, maybe the cat, because cat doesn't have a great one anyway. So maybe we'll go 24 to cat. Is that cat or fulcrum? I honestly can't. I'm assuming it's cat. We're going to go 24 to cat and cat to... It's not really a great mod, honestly. Mara to cat. No, I'm not moving. I'm not moving one speed up. Upgrade. Even with a 6, like, it's not a super great mod. Like, it's all flat stats. I'm going to go talk about 24 to cat. We're going to go cat to... We're not going to go to a Gungan. Cat to... I don't really like any of these options. I think I'm going to do cat to scout. There's not really a great mod on scout either. We'll go scout to 24 to cat, cat to scout. We'll do scout to Silvo. Silvo to... Is this Forlom or Zuckus? I don't even remember. So we did 24 to cat. I actually don't remember who was next in the downline. 24 to cat. It was cat to scout. Scout to Silvo. Okay. To scout. To Silvo. And Silvo to whichever one of those bounty hunters it is. I'm just downlining from what they had, speed-wise. Shadow, I promise you, I have had this conversation with him. I have had this conversation. I have begged him. I have begged him to be more picky. Begged him to be more picky, and he will not listen to me. Who has a TB question? Egnards, have a TB question. I have been ignoring my Twitch stream because I forgot all about the fact that my multi-stream wasn't working. So, hello everybody on Twitch, I apologize. What is good pace for requiring TB platoon characters from each member in a guild? Like, how many are reasonable in a 6-month and 12-month time frame? I don't look at it in that way. I look at it this way. what I end up doing is I set a guideline with my guild and I say, hey, we need volunteers and we're going to take volunteers over the course of the next 3 cycles, right? So I generally give people 3 cycles if it's a large list. If it's a very small list, I try to get it done within the next TB, but I always am very open about that list. I really try to say, hey, this is our list. I want to get it done in the next month and a half. Let's finish it. And I try to have other goals too. So like, hey, this is a 3-month goal. This is like a 6-month, like kind of what you're saying. For me, if you're at the 38 to 45 stars, it's not unreasonable to expect someone to do 1 or 2 R9s in a not very big time frame. Okay, what are our speed checks? Speed checks. Anything that I want. This, I mean, it's not a great health mod. Let's do it one more time. Nope, nothing good. Offense, defense. Let's try to roll that speed. So 22 mod, it ends up at 22. It's not great. This probably had a lot of 3 rolls. I think it's health, right? Yeah. Offense, protection, defense, protection, offense, speed is 22, crit chance. So this is an A mod. I'd kind of want to re-roll. I don't want to give this one to Queen because I feel like we can re-roll this one to make it a little bit better. Potency, crit chance, offense. I think this is going to go to Ahsoka. We'll do Ahsoka and Ahsoka to crit chance. Ahsoka to Ezra. Your Ezra is so damn slow. Then Ezra to kicks. Ezra to kicks. There it is. Oof. All right. Anything else that we can do that looks good right off of the bat? Super niche mods here. Offense potency. Let's see. No, there's nobody we can give that to because the very few of them that have that are already in a position to be fine. Let's see what his TW is looking like. Seems like you guys have been spanking the enemy as well. Oh, beautiful. You did all your good teams already, man. What am I gonna do here? What do I do with this? I can't do anything with this. Do CLS here. Now throw on sure. Who cares?
We're certainly lucky that you're on our side.
What other shit teams do we have? Ooh. Imperial Remnant? Imperial Remnant do oh, your other guys are with GM. All of your good stuff is gone, man. All of your good stuff is used already. You left me with crap. Well, You don't really have the Zetas on this team, but maybe with a Datacron it won't matter. Where's the other one? Oh, you must have used Echo? Sure, let's throw in Fugitive. This is not gonna work because I don't think you have like any of the Zetas on this team. I thought that like maybe going first would help here, but I don't think it's gonna work. Nope, this ain't fucking working. Okay. This is a shitty Mon Mothma team. Finzori team. Just I don't know how any of your teams really work. What about your Stranger? Nope, you've used Stranger. Okay. Shadow, his Bad Batch team does not have any Zetas. Speaking of Zetas, like 0 Zetas. We're working on that. We are. What do we got? How many Zetas do you have here? Oh man, you were telling me that you maybe had all of these Zetas that you could do, and we only need the 60. You used all of your fun. You used all of the stuff that I wanted to use. Delete cells, shift up. We're not unmarking Batcher. We are getting everything. We are, I'm aware. I am aware, and I am setting up that in some comps, you use the other Omega instead. But this is, our goal is to get everything. That's the goal here. I went through a time period where I was like really trying to hyperextend what this account could do. And then I had the epiphany of it doesn't matter in the same way as with my account. It just does not matter. Batcher is the goodest girl. And you shut your whore mouth. Batcher is amazing. You are right. Batcher does not do super great. But you know what? Next Datacron set, we're going to get a Batcher Datacron. And you're going to be like, damn, I wish I had my Batcher up. Okay. Omicron ability upgrades. These are all TW. They're all TW or TB or Raid. What will make your life easier? I don't think anything. It's a girl. Batcher is female. Mind blown. Kyle Katarn. How many do you have? Actually, we need to save your Omicrons because we're getting all these new characters. And they're coming out really soon. So I'm assuming a lot of those we're going to use. But this is one that I might use, say, to do just for your own ease in TB. That's what I'm saying, Storm. Why not get everything eventually, right? You look at my account. I'll show you. I'll show you here because there's not too much left I can do there. But before we take a quick break, so that I can fill up my cup. So come back over to my account. Now I've obviously been playing a lot longer, right? The goal is to get everything. The goal is to have everything in the game, and we are getting there. I am at a point now where my Zetas. we're at a point where these are the only Zetas that I have left personally on my account that need to be done. Seventh Sister will come from one of those Lightspeed tokens. The Mandalorian, I think there's a Mandalorian one. Did I already do the Empire one? Right, then I'll do that. But then the rest of that is all about, you know, whatever else. And then the same thing. Like, I'm not going to not get everything. That's just how it works. You get everything. There's nothing. On my account, everything is fully completed. Run your Coliseum. Okay, we could do that real quick. We could see how your account handles in Coliseum. And then we're going to take a short second to head on over and do roster reviews. We'll see what those look like. Roster reviews. Egnards is having a break and taking a shit. Talking to Meathead what packs they should sell. All right, let's see. 2 battles left. I know that you don't care and that you will end up just doing whatever. Okay. This is going to... Oh, look at that resist. No, we're not going to get any purges. No purge. $4 million globally. Let's see. And now we can, like, actually siphon some crit damage. Get that built up nice and high. Honestly, I got no idea, Shadow, because the kits, like, are so... They're based off of just like, hey, by the way, we're randomly giving every tag to everybody, so just figure it out. It is very annoying. I think having to learn one kit at a time is fine. But with this, we have to learn so many kits all at once. So it is definitely frustrating in that way. I didn't even know that Maul had died the first time. Let's see if Auto can do better than me. Okay, let's see. Let's check it out. God, it's hot in this room. Yeah, no. See, you have to learn things compartmentally. It's nice when you learn one character and figure it out. But now we're learning, and it's fine if it's 5 characters on a team, because then you're figuring out a team. But here they're just like, hey, you have to learn 7 different teams all at once while modding these characters. Good luck. And you can't learn because you're not in an environment to learn. Well. Look at that. Auto did better than me. I find such huge score differentials when I do my own scores, my own Coliseums. Sometimes I do a ton, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I get like new records, sometimes I get nowhere near my old records. It's a pain in the ass. And the era challenges are just like, yes, it's just like, well, just press buttons because it doesn't even matter. Let's see. No, we're not going to buy it with that currency. But I think you can get it for the other currency. We are going to buy that. And we are going to buy these. We're also going to buy those. And some of these. And we're going to buy a bunch of those. Get ourselves a Zeta. Okay. The roster review song lives rent-free in my own head as well. And speaking of the roster review song, I'm going to step away for 2 minutes, fill up my water, and then we will get into the reviews for today.
Roster reviews. Egnards is having a break and taking a roster reviews. talking to me that what pack sex should sell to you. Ooh, to you. To you.
All right, we are back. And as I said, we have reviews, and we got Snorlax review up first. And I see, Snorlax, it is your birthday today. Fucking man, happy birthday. How old are you? You don't have to answer that. I'm not Vance. I apologize. I shouldn't ask. But happy birthday. I would sing, but I'm not prepared. I could pop into ChatGPT and do like a happy birthday song with Star Wars lyrics, but that like takes figuring out, and I don't have the time for that right now. But still, have a great day, and hopefully, because it is Sunday, I think it's Sunday night for you. Because it is Sunday night for you, you used the entire weekend to your advantage, because the rule of birthdays is that when your birthday is on a weekend, you get the entire weekend for your birthday, right? That's the rule. Friday, Saturday, or Sunday birthday means you get Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as your birthday. There's no negotiating in that. And anyone who says otherwise is lying to you. But let's see what we got on your account. And I think we did one pretty recently for you, and we had a really great plan. And then a bunch of Lightspeed tokens and Lightspeed bundles came out, which completely threw your plan out the window, because you were able to get like Leviathan early, or at least work towards Leviathan much earlier. And I think Jabba much earlier. I don't fully remember the details, but I do remember that we kind of just had to really throw the plan out the window. Lightspeed bundle player. My main goal over anything is to climb in GAC and be in a guild that wants to progress like me. I'm also very keen in getting up teams that pay dividends, like the ones who have assault battles, or like Jedi Knight Calcastus, who can get me into a better guild. Also, if you could ping me when you're going to start the review so I can hop on stream. Listen, if you want to hop on, man, do you want to? We can talk about it. It's up to you. I remember we were talking about money a few days ago, and I was like, and we were saying how much I had spent in over 9 years, and you had spent over the course of like a year. So let me know, and we'll set that up right now. 5-ish minutes. So then let's skip yours then and do another one, and then we'll come back to yours, right? Let's do it that way then. So let's skip on over to Grogu, and then we'll do that. All right, so we got Grogu here. It is 1:36:00. We'll cross out Snorlax's timestamp. A link, Mini Grogu. What type of 20 of your fleet arena look like? Leviathan's Executor's Profundities get first easily. Rebel Roundup CD2 these look mostly in order. Most people seem to be getting their stuff in order a lot quicker, which is nice. The Rebel Roundup means no Jabba, almost definitely. What are you currently working on? SLKR ult, saving crystals for Barris, VDE, so only 30 DS tickets per day right now. Taking Tarkin and Scorch to R9 for the raid. Okay, are you dead set on continuing? Not completely. I've managed to Lightspeed token myself to being close to SK. I've been gifted the Jabba Lightspeed bundle. I want to up my relics on some of my teams, JMK, LV, SLKR, once I unlock. I was also working towards JML since I had all of his requirements at G12 or higher, but with Aura Lightspeed tokens, I'm now only using G12 gear on Relic Scrap and non-LST units. So his requirements are on the LST list. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm very curious about where your account is in order to be making that decision. And I don't think it's as high as we think it is. How highly do you value efficiency? A mixture between the two. I like TB and GAC the most, so in general, if a team can help me there, I'll be happy. Are there any favorite characters you want to prioritize? It's hard to say if it's smart or just plain stupid, but I will be getting Satil Shan day one, and part of me wants her to be my first R10. Have been saving the free 1.5 R10s for requirements and using my era currency on LSTs. This also means LSTs from Mall Event, Coliseum are going to Hondo, Nest, and Gungans for Red Crate. Done. Not smart with past LSTs. Okay, I mean, interesting. Shards for any important PG characters, 325 at 300 for Bane. So 5 away, you'll have that in the next 2 weeks. SM33 and Mace and Maz will be a while away. Stranger and Satil will be unlocked after her conquest cycle. And Bane will be unlocked too, unless you're planning on buying it with crystals and getting him early. I don't think your account is as high up as you think it is. And I don't know how I feel about only using LSTs, the Erodium LSTs, to get past relic materials exclusively and using G12 gear only for relic scrap. I haven't really thought about that. I think that Lightspeed tokens should be a supplement, not a replacement. Let's see. I'm gonna say 8.5 million. So you got Grogu's 9.5 million. A little bit higher. No SLKR is interesting at this level. Not having, I know you're working on Jabba with the Jabba LSB. With the Jabba LSB, which should be happening. No, I just switched it over because Zalander, we were playing Guess. I like to play Guess the GP. And so I had to keep it hidden from myself behind the tab. It just seems like some of these tools you should have had already. Duel of the Fates R9 is good. Paw Patrol R7 is fine. Rebel Roundup at CT2 is, like, it's fine earlier on, but at this level, it's kind of silly to me. Seals of Shadows is fine. Fanatical Devotion, you are doing at CT3 just with 2-star right now. Let's take a look at the overall account. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Only having 3 GL at 9.5 million is also really interesting to me. It's like devastating to my soul right now to see you at that point. Your raid history. Oh, that's kind of cool. That is cool. 7.2 million raids, guilds. All right. You can do whatever you want with the raid, but personally, we're getting towards the end of January, and you are significantly over averaging your guild right now, and it just seems like a waste to me to put so much more effort into those materials. Now, granted, I know, new graph, right? New graph, who dis? Now, granted, it looks like Tarkin's at R8 yet. Scorch is R8 already. Scorch is R8 already. If you're only doing this for the raid, I don't think you're going to win out on your return on investment at any time. If you're planning on bringing that entire team to R9 just for Lord Vader, because Lord Vader needs high value, high level relics, then fine. I just think now is not the time to spend over investing in the raid on tunes that are like Tarkin's fine. Scorch, you'll want R9 eventually, but I think that there's other ways that you could be using these materials right now. As far as Satil Shan at Relic 10, I am a proponent of doing a fun Relic 10. I have 4 out of 5 Gungans at Relic 10. I'm not here to tell you how to efficiently spend Relic 10s. I am here to have fun with this game. Let's kind of take a look at what we're seeing overall on the account. Ships. Only Executor. I low-key. Oh, Profundity. Profundity's 4-star. Fury class. We have Fury class. You're hitting at least in the top 10, which is fine. Malgus is at G12. I might R10 Satil. You know, I might. I haven't really looked at her kit as heavily as I probably should, because you know Pico and Sarah actually said this great on their podcast on HNN way back. Is that it's hard to look at a kit for a character for Conquest 3 months before you get it, because by the time you actually look at it, you've forgotten it. Kylo we're working on. Ray's nowhere near. JML. Profundity. Jabba, you got one of the bundles. Yes. Jedi Knight Luke is something we need. Obviously, he's a journey, so you can't lightspeed token him. Leviathan. Leia is kind of far off. Bo-Katan. Droid LST on Sortie for Leviathan. Oh, you are here. Okay, good. Droid LST is going towards Sortie. Then you have the rest of these guys there. Star Killer. I would maybe try to get your Star Killer up by the time that you have Stranger, right? Because you're going to have Stranger after you. Stranger will be unlocked after her whole cycle, is what you're saying? Right? Not after this next conquest that's coming up, but after all 6, correct? That's what I'm assuming from your message. So then you actually have about 3 months to be able to do that. No third sister. Do have Grand Inquisitor. These guys will have, even if we don't have them, we'll have them soon. Okay. All right. So then he's not as big a thing. How many Coliseum tokens are you getting a day? Searcher Luke, level 75. Okay. Inquisitor Barris, level 70. So you're probably getting between 300 and 500 a day on those tokens, is what I imagine. And if you're lucky, you're getting 300, 500. If you're lucky, you're getting 1,000. But it's unlikely that you're getting 1,000. You're getting 1,000. Nice. Damn. Damn. Okay, good. Wow. Lucky you. You got a nice shard. You have a nice shard. Good for you. I was just looking at levels to get an idea of the levels. I just wanted to see what your levels are like. Okay. I think, you have your own farming plan in terms of how you're going to farm. If you've been on one of my streams before, then you've probably heard me talk about the square that exists between JML, Jabba, Profundity, and Leia, and how it's a really nice place to sit in order to get materials, in order to get like usefulness for your account. SLKR is finishing up. I know you're going slow because you're saving crystals. That's fine. But I really think that right now, what you should probably do, tools, just double check which one's closer. Jabba. Hey, Caracol. How's it going, buddy? Top of the morning to you. I mean, JML will get you there really nicely. Man, I think you're calling a square. I think that what I would do, because you have 2 of the fleets, is that I would push heavily towards Leviathan after SLKR. That way, and I've said this a million times, the best time to farm a fleet is when you don't need the fleet. I think that it is so smart to get the fleet and let it sit, because CG has been making moves where they do like two or three ships a year, and those ships are meta defining. And 2 years ago it was Executor, last year it was Profundity, this year I have a feeling Leviathan is going to get something. And you don't want to be caught with your pants around your ankles. You always want to be on top of your ships. So I think I would put my main focus there. And then I would go back to that square and get Jabba, then JML, then Leia. No, let me see. Drogon, Scow, we're still working on, and yeah, I would do Jabba, JML, and then Leia. As what makes sense in my head. SK, I would say, try to have him done in that 3-month time period. Right? That, I think, is the goal, is try to have him done in the 3-month time period. Does Leviathan need a lifter? I don't necessarily think so. But it's a really fucking boring fleet to play. And I think that they don't know. They've designed themselves into a corner. And they don't know what to do with the next capital ship. So they've been using this time to just lift all of the fleets to being useful. And even if a Leviathan a lifter doesn't come out, because again, like Ali said, like, we don't really need it. It's still something that you should have in the background. You should always be farming a ship. My actual hope for this year is that we get an Empire lifter and a Galactic Republic lifter, so that we can use both of the GR fleets and both of the Empire fleets in the same round. Because right now you kind of have to pick and choose. But I do think that no matter what, you can never, ever, ever go wrong with working on Leviathan. The last thing I'm going to say is that when it comes to using G12 gear for only relic scrap, right now you're getting 1,000 tokens a day, which is really nice. That's awesome. And it's probably giving you lightspeed tokens very often, which is really helpful to you. I don't know if I like the idea of not leveling any characters past G12. Now, obviously, you have some journey characters that need to be done, like Darth Revan, like Malgus, so like Jedi Knight Luke, which can't be a lightspeed token, so you do have to G12 those guys. But I would use the lightspeed tokens as a supplement. And I personally, use my get to on G12 gear. I use my shard shop currency on get 2 gear. On G12 gear. I use my get 1 on G12 gear and the purple G11 G12 gear. I know some people like to use their shard shop currency on speeding up GL farms. And if you're in my case where you have thousands upon thousands of it, it makes sense. If you're a whale, it makes sense. If you're just a guy with a lightsaber trying to get by in the world, I think it makes more sense, especially with getting all of these lightspeed tokens, to not do that and slow it down so that you can get their zetas in appropriate time frames. So I don't think it's as much of a worry as maybe that you think that it is. That's what I would do. And that's how I would do it. I understand MK2 makes it a little harder, but remember, you don't have to, like, some people are all or nothing. They're like, hey, I got to buy all of this or I have to buy all of that. You can buy 50-50, right? Remember that. You can buy 50-50. You can buy 60-40. There's no rule against that. But I think it's smarter for you to use it as a supplement as well to try to get the important stuff. I would love to see them also bring something out for the Malevolence. And Malevolence is a fleet that has fallen off, but it is also a banner sniper. Like, it legitimately can snipe so many banners. Just with, if you get like really, really lucky on if you get really, really lucky on your assists. Girl with a cup of coffee and a blaster instead of a lightsaber. Hey, listen, Leia. That works too, right? All right, I gotta find something real quick on here. Okay, we're gonna pop this over, pop this. Any other questions while I'm setting this other thing up? View channel, video, connect, speak, yes. Move members, send voice channel, status, predators, external sound, soundboard, video. Okay. No. All right. Excellent. Excellent. I appreciate it. I like when I am helpful. Snorlax, are you planning on hopping in? Is that the goal? Because if it is, I've set up a channel for you to hop into. Just say the word. Or I can go on it on my own. It depends on what you need, Semicircle. I do the Chirotech nodes because I need droid brains. Right? All right, Snorlax, you should see a channel called Zeta Protocol. That is my voice channel for Zeta Protocol. And I'm going to hop in there right now. And we're going to switch this over. And no one will be able to hear you when you come in yet. Only I can hear you right now. Let's pop this over. And I have to switch over the audio source to Zeta Protocol. Zeta Protocol. Where is it? Doesn't want to show up because that's my life. Application audio. Discord. No, that's the wrong one. Discord Zeta Protocol. Come on. Mini Grogu. No. Twitch. No. Streamlabs. No. Where is it? Everybody's just watching me flip out. Let's do that and see if that works. No, it's not showing my channel, so I am going to maybe this. All right, can you chat? Can you talk for a second? No, it's not. Why is this one not showing up? Why? We're just gonna sit here while I figure it out. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, talk now.
Test, 1, 2, 3.
There it is. Yes, they can hear you now. All right, perfect. Snorlax, this is the first time we are chatting. How are you today?
I'm good.
And it is your birthday. It is the end of your birthday.
Yes, last 2 hours.
Last 2 hours. Did you do anything fun?
normal stuff. Have dinner with the fam. Have a cake. Just the normal stuff. Average day for
Okay. All
birthday.
right. I'm not a cake fan myself, but I get it. I'm well, cheesecake, but cheesecake is not really a cake. Are you an ice cream cake person? Like I don't know how things work in your on your side of the world.
I have a cake. It's probably a very Asian thing, but it uses a black glutinous rice.
Okay.
It's like a quite sweet. It's a unique taste palette. But if you like
Okay.
it, you really like it.
Are you regretting coming onto stream now? You're like, shit, he's asking me personal questions.
Nah, it's all good.
Okay. All right. Just checking. Then we're gonna pop on over. Let's see. I can be advanced sometimes. I can be intrusive. I like to find out about people. I just like to think that people trust me more and they answer my questions. As I was saying before we switched over the roster review, we had a plan for you. That plan went awry because a bunch of tokens came out and we changed them up and everything was changed and different. So you
Yep.
are a GAC player, Jedi Calcestis for a better guild. We can start top 10 is profundities, executors, the rest of the top 20 is executrix. Assault battles are mostly CT2, CT3, which is fine with where you are in the game, if I remember correctly. Working on Jabba, saving to get Stranger to R7 once the next conquest rolls around. Is that this conquest or this whole cycle?
Should be this conquest. I'll buy the pass. I think I'll be able to unlock it mid cycle.
Mid-cycle.
Somewhere
Okay.
there.
So it's gonna be quick then. I'm not
Yeah.
sure I want to avoid advice on that. Are you dead set on continuing? 90% of my farms as I will be unlocking the Stranger next conquest and have Jabba in my sights. 80-20 on efficiency versus fun. Are there any favorite characters? I do like some characters, but it won't affect when I would farm a character as I farm for efficiency. Right, because we're smart players, right? Some people just, they're like, I won't farm this character because I hated them in the movie, and Kathleen Kennedy sucks. And I'm with you. Let's see. 0 wins. I'm starting the game unsure whether it's better to buy a hyperdrive bundle on WebStar for parsecs or web client for small discount. Honestly, $10 worth of parsecs is not going to do much for you, and $10 worth of discount is also not going to do very much for you. I probably would buy it with the parsec 0 because even if you're only getting a little bit of energy, it is better than just saving like 75 cents. All right, Snorlax, let's take a look, shall we? And you have, how many tokens do you have saved up now? It's 3?
I have 3 Kybers right now.
Okay,
I used
from
previous
the Darth Vader, Darth Maul.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. This is Grogu's account. We've already seen your account, so 7.5. Jimbo's Galactic Empire, 2 GLs, Malicos, a lot that is not unlocked. What's that?
Bought the Malicos bundle. That's how I got him.
Okay. I was wondering. I was like, wow, it's really early for having him. And I know that with Relic Delta, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren has become like insane in all of the proving grounds. So you're gonna have a ton of characters at some point.
Yeah, I think I 3-starred all of them with Leia. Okay.
All with like, okay, yeah. Well, she's Relic 9, so yeah, that would work too. Raid history, you're doing 2.1. Your guild needs you to do enough. You're doing plenty on the raid right now. How are you doing on the Coliseum? I think you posted some screenshots in the members channel, but I also have a terrible memory.
I'm getting around top 30 every day. It just depends. Cause some days like I feel like I don't know, it's just I end up top 60, but most days top 30.
Okay, so most days you're getting 500.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Gear tracker. Kylo's done. Ray, nowhere near. JML, we're semi-close to. And we have the whole Jabba thing going on pretty soon. Jabba, you're right around the corner. Did we unlock Leviathan? No, but you bought the bundle, right?
No, I may or may not have mistimed it. So I thought that
okay.
Fury class was gonna last 1 day longer. So
Okay. Okay, because I
Yeah.
remember we had done your review, and then you messaged me about it, and I was like, yeah, absolutely. If we could do that, then sure.
Yeah.
Fury class. So we don't have Fury class. So looking at your Proving Ground characters, that one is probably around the 150.
It's at 80 right now.
It's one of the
actually.
80s. Okay.
Yeah. I could
So
refresh it, but I probably
no,
just
it's
probably wait
okay.
until it's like 150-ish, then think of it, or like wait for Lightspeed bundle, or just thinking of possibilities.
If you're, I mean, it kind of obviously, as someone who spends in the earlier game, you're getting rank 1 anyway. So I
Yeah.
don't think it's smart to do that. It would have been nice with if it happened, but this is probably going to be a next year goal unless something shifts, or unless for May the 4th they might offer it again, and it
Yeah.
might be worth offering it again. It might be worth buying it at that point. So we're going to take that off of our radar. Profundity Executor, Jabba, Leia, we have Cal, we have Leviathan, no. Bo-Katan, no Bo-Katan yet. How many stars is your guild doing in TB?
I just joined it, but
Okay.
from what I saw, it was around 30. So yeah,
30.
quite
Yeah.
a decent.
Okay. And it looks like they did a holiday one. They did Hoth Rebel Assault for the holidays.
Yep.
To get the achievement. Yes. Lord Vader, Jedi Master Kenobi, Sith Eternal, very close to Sith Eternal. I know everybody gives Sith Eternal a really bad reputation, and right now he's very much fallen off. But I do believe that there is, like, no GL is a bad GL, and you can always find a use for him, especially with where you are right now in Chromium/Bronzium. So that's definitely something that should finish up. What are you thinking right now? Is it just, hey, Jabba Stranger, then I just don't know?
My thoughts right now is Jabba, Stranger into Balin, because
Okay.
Balin gives me 2 points, and I'm quite close to Balin. Let me go check. I
All right.
have
Well, I got it
first
right
hit.
here. Yeah, 340. Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
might
yeah. You just have to get them to 7. You have to get Thrawn, and you have to get everybody to 7. So that's not bad at all. I want to look at these assault battles. Rebel Roundup will be fixed when you have Jabba. Places of Power. You don't have DS Ray yet?
No,
No.
super
Okay.
far.
Okay. I have been told since Relic Delta that Kylo Ren can CT3 it, but there is some. Well, you can CT3 it for 3 stars, but it's like iffy. It's not like the easiest thing in the world. So we're not going to worry too much.
Yeah, I tried it and it was really
It
bad.
was really hard. And
Yeah.
C will help with that too before you get DS Ray as well. Ground War for Jedi and Ewok. Let's check out these Jedi. I know you have Jedi Knight Luke.
I should
but
be
no
able
Zetas.
to do it. No Zetas. I probably need to apply a Zeta. And I'm
You
also
will.
trying to save Zeta.
So here's the tough thing. There are other ways to do CT3 of Ground War, but they are really a pain in the ass, or at least they used to be a pain in the ass before Relic Delta. The easy way, the most efficient way, is to apply the Jedi Knight Luke lead Zeta for the speed limiting.
Yeah.
My thought is that it does make sense to do that Zeta just because all of the other ways to get this event are extremely time consuming and kind of luck based. So it's not even that you're waiting for a different team, you're just leaving resources on the table, if that makes sense. Now, you could probably do it right now with that lead Zeta, with like Jedi Knight Luke lead as slow as possible. We'd want a tank in here. General Kenobi. Jedi Knight Cal Kestis could probably be good in there.
Yeah.
Revan
Oh, I
and
am.
Hermit Yoda. Like,
Yeah, I am
you,
missing the one from JKCK that passes the turn.
okay.
Yeah.
His Zeta windmill defense. That's the only really relevant thing with doing the lead Zeta Jedi Knight Luke thing is that he is as slow as possible and everybody else is as fast as possible. I would probably do just that Zeta and call it a day, and you should be able to get it, especially if you are able to get Hermit Yoda like really, really fast. But it does take some timing and some learning. Um, Outside of that, Fanatical Devotion, CT2, fine. Secrets and Shadows, CT2, fine. Duel of the Fates, R9, I like. Peridia Patrol with where you are in the game. It's not really the biggest deal in the world to have them
Yeah.
doing the 7-star tier. Have you tried
I have
the
I tried the R5 tier, but I think it's like super hard without
without the
any Zetas because I
Zetas?
don't have any Zetas applied. I have
Yeah.
no Zetas right now.
I wouldn't worry about it right now.
I'll try again once I get them R7 because I'll boost them up to R7 after I finish Balin and everything there.
Yeah,
Might as well.
it's such a pain in the ass event. I think you're going to need the Zetas there, and I don't know if it's worth it for you to apply them right now because of where you are in the game and all of the GLs that are there. That you are going to be in a position where you are constantly starved for those Zetas. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry too much. We're going for Jabba. Great. We're doing Jabba. We're getting Stranger. Okay. So really the only two things that you need for C, right, are Jedi Knight Anakin and Thrawn. But
Yeah. And once I do
exactly.
I
Right? Balin is going to put you so close to C that I would do C right after that. Just, it would be so dumb not to do it. And even though I don't use my C very often anymore, at your level of GAC, he will be useful, and you'll only need 5 of the Zetas because the one tank one is basically useless on him.
I
You
think
never.
I did 4 maybe. I was like, look. Oh wait, no, it's 5.
Yes, because
Yeah,
there's the one Zeta that is the tank one, and that one is
Yeah.
you never use him with a tank, so it is completely useless. So Jabba, Sith Eternal. Let's see where we are here. Rey Jedi training, Obi-Wan, a bunch of
Obi-Wan will
use.
get a free token.
Yeah.
And Leia too.
Okay.
So it's super close.
Yeah. That's the whole thing. I'm trying to see. You already have Leia, obviously.
Yep.
And what about Ahsoka? Ahsoka's so far.
I was thinking about when to do Ahsoka.
So,
Because Ahsoka is not that far. It's just Cat, which I can probably just buy the Lightspeed bundle when it reruns. So,
yes.
that's what I was thinking.
But you're also Cat. What is Cat? Fuck, shards wise.
Oh, it's 60. It's abysmal.
So she's very low. But like, if you think about it, and I know that these aren't big projects, if you are doing Jabba, who's fairly close, and then you are doing Balin, who's not going to be big, and then you do Sith Eternal, that's probably maybe 2 to 3 months, maybe less, depending on how much or how little you decide to spend.
Yeah. Won't be that long. Have decent progress in rate and everything.
And Ahsoka will have 20, 40, like 60 more shards at that point, and then we'll also, maybe as we get closer, we start talking about refreshing it. So I wouldn't put her in our midterm plan, but I would like her to be on the horizon in the late game plan.
Yeah.
I definitely would exist in the space of you finish Jabba and Stranger. Then you want to go for Balin, which is cool. He'll be fine for you. After Balin, you're going to Sith Eternal because it'll be very, very quick. At that point, you really should just go for JML. Like, because you
Not
have Leia, you have what's that?
Not Bo-Katan.
So the
Because
thing
of all the
is,
free tokens.
well,
I just need Relic up.
if
That's what I was
with Bo-Katan, right, you have the Mandalorian tokens,
Yeah.
and I think we only get. Let me look on Nooch's thing because Nooch has the Lightspeed token.
Because I
Has
already
the
gave
infographic.
R5 token to Grogu, so I was thinking of using the Gear 13 token on Pass and using the Mat and the BAM token, and I have all of them at relics. So I just need to relic them up to R7. And I
Yeah, well, that. So here's the thing.
need a couple
That
Zetas here and there. And
this
I
isn't
should be
even
fine.
Bo-Katan with where you're at with her. It isn't even a matter of when to do it, because she's already going to be done. Do you know what I mean? Like, well,
Yeah.
mostly done. You'll have them at relics. You can do that at any time. Once you have her there, she's a short-term project. So that's completely fine. Once we get to that point where we get to like the tokens and you start applying those tokens and it's just, oh, I have to do some relic material on her, then fine, get her done. That's a week, maybe 2 weeks at max.
Yeah.
For most people, they have to do like farming and all of that stuff, but it is a good call out. I would do her as soon as we get through the Mandalorian era. I would just slot her into the plan, if that makes sense.
Yeah. That's all that's what I was thinking of.
Right? Because I don't know when it comes to where you are in our plan. So if I say we're doing Jabba, Balin, C, then Jedi Master Luke, well, and the Stranger, then what we're saying is whenever Bo-Katan, you get all of those Lightspeed tokens for her, that is when you do her. Wherever that exists in this plan, that is when you go for her.
Yeah.
If it's and look, if you're like 50 circuit boards away from Balin, then you go, all right, I'm going to finish Balin first, but then I'm going for her next. But you do her wherever in the plan you find yourself with the tokens. And then Star Killer we have? Yes, we do. So with the Stranger, we already have Star Killer.
Yep. So that would be a small issue, but
What is it? What is that?
no more.
No Maul. So here's the thing. When it comes to the Stranger, well, you're talking about Old Maul?
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
the Mandalorian one.
Yeah. Not old. I guess there's 3 Mauls now. So when it comes to Mandalorian Maul, I am finding with the Stranger is doing very well on defense, and everybody who has said that they're not doing well, they're like, oh, Imperial troopers, they are killing him. Nothing is reliable. Right? If you go in and you look at the Stranger on defense, nothing is reliably killing her. Even Lord Vader, my last GAC round, I won the round because of my Gungans, but my Lord Vader lost. My Imperial troopers lost. My Jedi Master Mace Windu lost. My Lord Vader, I said Lord Vader already. Everything. I had 6 losses of teams. Omicron Qui-Gon Jinn lost. 6 losses on teams that everybody say, oh, this wins. And that is happening with and without Maul on defense. I have been using Maul with my Seer Malicos team to give my Seer Malicos team more punch up because they've lost Star Killer. And I know like User has been doing that as well. I think Shadow is the one who suggested it to me, and he has been doing it as well. You don't need Maul for that Stranger team. It's nice, but also remember where you are in the game. Most people are going to have trouble beating it, no matter what.
Yeah, unless you're my Gag opponent who somehow has Pirate King Hondo, because why not?
Is he like one of those 14 million accounts that's in Chromium?
Let's see. He's 12.7. The only
That's
thing he's
interesting.
missing is.
So he's an end game-ish adjacent player who just probably does not like GAC very much. They took a break from JC and came back. But the majority of your opponents are not going to be that person in that position. And within a week or two, we have I know that you did not go full out, but I'm assuming you will have you have New Mall at 5 stars who will go to relics, and you might
Just
as well
waiting
use
for
him.
error.
Right. I feel like at 5 stars he's not going to do great on offense or on defense, but he's still going to do completely fine on offense, depending on where you need to use him. And I could be wrong, and he's great on defense also at relic 5 or relic 4, I think, with 5 stars. But
probably keep it and see how it works. Because I also have on defense. Because I also have a Barris Cron, so it will be very nice.
Which has been just spanking people left and right on defense, just completely obliterating people. But with that said, I think that with our goal being Jabba, Stranger, Balin, Sith Eternal, Jedi Master Luke, Bo-Katan gets slotted in wherever we are here. We are looking at that being probably, honestly, not that long. Honestly, probably only with where you're at, maybe like 3 to 4 months.
Yeah.
And I think at that point, let's just take a look. I think at that point we'll have an answer, because that'll be around May the 4th. So we'll kind of have an answer to what we should do with Leviathan and where we should go with Leviathan. But that is where I would maybe start working on the Leviathan and Ahsoka journeys and keeping the speed at around what it'll take to unlock those characters' improving grounds. And if worse comes to worse and you need to do refreshes for 1 or 2 events, it'll be worth doing refreshes for 1 or 2 events.
Yep.
Does that all make sense?
Yes.
Do you have any other questions?
Where should I use my 3 Kylo tokens?
The light speed tokens? All right, let's see.
Yeah.
All right.
I think I sent a screenshot of the available tunes yesterday.
Yeah, you did in the members chat. And I was like, well, I'm doing your roster review today, right? So, like, might as well. Doesn't make sense to do it on anything for Jabba. Thrawn is a journey character.
I was thinking of doing one on Barris, because I don't actually have Barris up and ready.
You don't have Barris up and ready. Shit.
I have a Kron, and also she's a Ahsoka rank. So
then yes, do one of them on Barris. Yes, because you're gonna have the Stranger very soon. So you might as well get that out of the way now. She's 5 stars. It doesn't make sense to do anything on Balin. C, obviously, it doesn't make sense to do anyone on C. Jedi Master Luke. You could do it on these Jedi Master Luke guys, but I don't really think you need to.
They're ready from the free tokens.
Yeah, it's not worth it there. Look at members chat real quick. See if I can look at your.
Let me go and token Barris now. Very good. I'll ball it later.
Here we go. I'm surprised that Grievous is even on that list, interestingly enough. Hey, Berm. Hello. The party has started. These guys are still all locked. They're not even unlocked yet. What I think I would do is, where's Sith Assassin? I think Sith Assassin is, I don't think I would even use them yet. I would hold them for right now. But if I remember correctly, Sith Assassin is a Cantina farm.
Let me check.
I think because none of your upcoming journeys need those lightspeed tokens, using one eventually on Sith Assassin makes sense, because then you don't have to worry about doing the Cantina farm. And I think
but his ship is on the same node. Yeah. his ship is on the same line. I just
You
checked.
have to do both, and fuck that.
Yeah.
I thought I had a smart thought there. Look at that.
It's smart.
It is a
I said
smart.
her.
Well, what I was going to say after that was to save that last token. So maybe we save both of those tokens right now. Because if there is a Cantina farm that we can avoid doing in the long term, now obviously
Really good.
you need to use them before they get rid of before they expire. So just pay attention to that date. It's probably 6 months or 12 months from now.
It's in July. It's fine. That's
Yeah.
more than enough time.
I would, because
Maybe-
none of your upcoming journeys need those tokens right now. I
I
would
was thinking
hold
maybe
it.
Bo-Katan quiz for when I do Bo-Katan Mandalore.
Where is Bo-Katan right now? Oh, I can actually look through the
She's
JMK.
level 1, 2 stars. Bo-Katan quiz. Literally no investment.
Oh,
I have some shards into her though, because I was farming for the Jedi for Revan on the
Okay.
same road.
okay.
So I was thinking
She's-
that might not, because she's also a Cairo toon.
She is. It's not a bad option. I would hold it until you get to Bo-Katan. Right?
Okay,
Like
yeah.
with where you are right now, with nothing other than Barris, right? Barris is very short term for you. But with
Yeah.
where you are right now, these tokens won't benefit any of your upcoming stuff, but they
Yep.
can benefit later stuff. So
Yeah, if there's-
Bo-Katan is a good option when we get to the Bo-Katan journey and you haven't found a better option for it, if that makes
Mhm.
sense.
Yeah.
But I would hold them otherwise for right now. For me, I applied them right away like candy. And for people who are on GL journeys who are like, oh, this guy is level 5, I can apply it, they're great. But you don't really have any of those right now. All of your journeys are so close that it doesn't make sense to apply tokens to them. And the tokens that you are going to apply are the ones that are coming from the anniversary quests.
Mhm.
So Barris, yes. Bo-Katan, let's hold for and reassess in 2 months, I think it is, maybe 2.5 months. And let's keep the third one. And if we can use it for a Cantina farm, I think that it's best to use them on a Cantina farm whenever possible.
Yeah. I think by then we'll have the new era.
And
New
you'll have
era
the-
character.
You'll have the new
very dynamic.
era. We'll also have 6 new characters in the game, right? Because they'll be in the legacy game. And they might work really well with a stupid character that nobody thought of. And you might say,
Mhm.
hey, let me bring this character up because it'll really help my team.
And by then the new journey guy might have more tokens as well if CG is nice.
Yeah, well, we'll knock on wood and we'll hope for that. But also, when we talk about 3 months in the future, you buy the episode pass, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah, and the episode pass gives you 2 Lightspeed tokens. And when it comes to those Lightspeed tokens, they might be like, oh, next month is Mandalorians. And you're like, oh, I'm going to apply one to Bo-Katan.
Yeah, this month is Gun, so I'm actually shockingly close to Jar Jar.
You're close. I was very
If I just-
upset. I was upset with the tokens just because this is the second month in a row where I can't use one. But I also am so far in the game that makes sense for me.
Yeah. I think if I use one of the tokens on Tarpals, I literally have all of them in Relic.
So if you do
And
that,
Tarpals is a Cantina farm.
remember Tarpals is a Cantina farm.
Yep.
So that does meet our criteria. If you use those 2 other and you find yourself really close to Jar Jar and you pivot for 2 weeks, Tarpals is a Cantina farm. So that is one that you can say, hey, you know what? I'm going to use that there and it's going to make my life easier.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense?
Then I'll have the best character in the game for fun value.
We'll see if you can bring them to Relic 10 and you can beat out
Whoa.
we can beat
I
out
don't
my
even
gun
have one
guns.
Relic 10. I don't even have one Relic 10.
No,
Excuse
you
me.
don't need to be applying Relic 10s right now. With where you are right now in the game, honestly, the best use of your Coliseum is those Lightspeed tokens to speed things up.
Oh yeah, I have enough currency to buy almost 2 of those R5 tokens as well.
Yeah,
I have so much saved up. No clue what to spend it on. Oh no, I know. I'm gonna spend one on General Syndulla.
Okay, I mean, does
Yeah,
she
the ones in
is
Coliseum you can
they
use,
do.
which
Okay.
is stupid.
And that'll
The
start
Kaiba ones
working you towards Ahsoka as well,
is my plan.
which obviously you need Cap. But you know, the thing that, especially as a spender, that you have to keep in mind is that May the 4th is where they open up all the bundles, and it's very likely that a Cap bundle and the Leviathan bundle will be back.
Yep. All the bundles will be back.
So I think you're going to be good there.
Okay.
All right. You have anything else for me before I do one more for the day?
No, I think that's been very, very helpful.
Excellent.
Very good.
I'm glad that when I can be helpful to people, even if it's for stupid game stuff. Morning, Solo Street. Okay, I saw somebody post something on Discord that I do want to respond to here. Grogu, who is on stream, I think. Hopefully, you're still on stream right now. After your stream, any chance you could let me know your ship farming tips, specifically balancing signal data and cantina ship farming. I actually have a whole video on this. Basically, and this goes, Snorlax, this goes for you too, this goes for everybody. If you need a ship right now, do 100% of your energy towards a ship because you need it right now. If you don't need a ship right now, what I do is I do all of my morning refreshes on signal data, and then at my midday refresh, I do all of those battles on whatever the ship is or whatever the cantina farm is. And that'll be like 4 or 5 battles. And it might take me a long time to get that ship. But if I don't need the ship right now, it kind of helps me. And if I do end up needing the ship in 2 months and I'm like, oh, crap, now I'm closer to it. And if I have to cut off signal data, I'm only cutting off signal data for a much shorter amount of time. So Grogu, I hope that you are here and you're still hearing that. And we'll you know, that is helpful, and Snorlax and everybody else. I hope that it is helpful to you. Can we get a video on Relic 10 on a Wampa? Ali, I still have one more Gungan to do. Listen, I got to do Boobadeer, and then maybe I'll do Wampa to make Phil look bad.
I think Phil should do Wampa.
Phil should do Wampa. Phil, you're being called out by random people on my stream to do your Wampa, but he's being a pansy ass is what he's doing. He needs to be efficient or some bullshit. It's a game. Fuck off. All right. I hear my wife stirring upstairs, so I'm going to do one more for the day, and then I am going to go shovel snow. It's holy shit, it is snowing out there. Let's see what we got. And Snorlax, you're welcome to hang out and stick around or drop, whatever you want to do. It's up to you.
Or just around, chill.
Yeah. Let's see. Roster review requests. Did Grogu. We have M3 here. Era level 75. Did I see your message about era level? Zalander, I did see your message. And then if you remember, I responded to it and I said, fuck off, the Broncos are playing. But I said it in a much nicer tone than that. 232. M3. Let's see. M3, type of review, regular, top 20 of your fleet arena is 65% Leviathans communicating with Shard. It's them versus me, even if I play by their rules. I know, M3, I know. Hold on, hold out strong. You will get there. You will wear them down. Communicating with Shard, I didn't know about that. Assault battles are all maxed except for Paw Patrol, which is at R5 right now, and that's probably okay with where you are at. Working on Jedi Knight, Cal Kestis, and Seer to R7, Leviathan Cantina requirements, relicking up on teams to improve your GAC, taking pirates up to R5 for the raid. Are you dead set with your current farms? No. How highly do you value efficiency versus fun farms? Trying to find a balance with some engagement, but not much. Are there any favorite characters? Love the Skywalker family, but got him. Been looking at getting a solid Wookiee team. I'm taking my Wookiee, my Yoda and Chewie right to fucking R9 when that comes out. So I feel that. For GAC, want to be known as the Wookiee Beast. Wampa sucks. Goal is to never have to do Proving Grounds ever again. Looks like Maz Kanata will be my last PG. If I make this happen, it will. If I remember correctly, M3 is fairly endgame, but does not have Leviathan, so I am going to say 11 million. Snorlax, do you have any guesses for me?
I might have looked.
Oh, you looked already?
Yeah.
Okay, well then no guesses for you. 11.6 million. Pretty close. I didn't look at the roster, but I looked at I needed to help this player out last week, so maybe I inadvertently remembered what his GP was. And he has a shard that is semi-hostile. They've given him the runaround. We've been trying. I tried to reach out to his shard mates for him to see if I could help facilitate that, and they've been not fully adversarial. I think eventually he will get into that shard shop, but or the shard chat, but we will see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are missing Ahsoka. We are missing Hondo, and we are missing C. So we're pretty close. I think we have 2 ships here. We have Profundity. We have Executor. Let's check out our raid history is 6 million. Our raids, you're doing way above your guild. In fact, I would find a different guild to be completely candid with you. Gear tracker. Let's see. C960. We're not super far, but not close. Ahsoka 970 is a much better option. And Hondo is at 1220 with some shard farming that still needs a little bit of help. Bo-Katan, Jar Jar, Leia, Leviathan. Okay. This is an easy one. Let's just look at some of, assuming we have Third Sister. No, we do not have Reva. We do have Grand Inquisitor. We're working on Third Sister. Looking at the bottom of the account, 5-starring the characters. Armor, Saxon, Commando. I think definitely a Sith team, man. Treya, Nihilus, Savage. I didn't look at them all right now, but seeing Nihilus at G12 is killing my soul. That team should at least be Relic 5. I took mine to Relic 7 because of Relic Delta. My Relic 10 Gungans are taking out Relic 7. Well, they're timing out Relic 7 Sith Empire teams. I would definitely take the team at least to Relic 5. Zori Bliss is another really great character that has an amazing team. I took her to Relic 2 originally, but now with Relic Delta, I think mine is either 5 or 7. These are just one-off tunes that could definitely be helped. Varys is kind of low. Let's see. We have the Stranger, who should be a priority to get. We have Starkiller. Starkiller deserves to be at least Relic 7, to be completely honest. Maul not being done. I would probably try to finish Maul as another one-off character. You could throw him in the Stranger team if you need to. I don't think you have a Seer Malicos team, but eventually you can use in the Seer Malicos team. So let's see. Jedi Knight Cal Kestis, Seer Malicos to R7. What do we have? Malicos. Okay. I think Jedi Knight Cal Kestis and Seer to R7. Great. Perfect. Do that. Then I would probably take a second and finish Malicos and Maul, because that's going to give you 2 teams. It's going to help you with your Stranger team, and it's also going to help you have a solid Seer Malicos team. All of those characters should be at least Relic 7, to be completely honest. Leviathan should come next so that you can get Leviathan to a point where it starts to build up those shards, because I know that you don't refresh those things constantly like a lot of players do. And after Leviathan, we have all of this stuff. After Leviathan, I would do Ahsoka before Jedi Master, not Jedi Master, before doing Hondo. So Jedi Knight Cal Kestis Seer to R7, take a break for Maul, take a break for Malicos, get that team up and running, finish Leviathan. Honestly, I would even take the break to get your Sith Triumvirate to at least Relic 5. Then Leviathan, Ahsoka, and Hondo. And I think that you have a solid account at that point. And hopefully we can touch base with your shard again at some point in the near future, and we can get them to play ball with you and stop being cucklefucks. Being a bunch of cucklefucks. Snorlax, did I miss anything?
Nope, that looks about right.
All right, good. I'm glad. Guys, with that said, we're going to check on Twitch. I am going to head out to... doesn't look like anyone's streaming the game right now, but I am going to head out to Shovel Snow.
Did you mention the Gear 12 Ezra?
Did I what?
You mentioned the Gear 12 Ezra Exile.
Oh, shit. Look at that.
I just saw that.
Look at that. Let's see. What is Ray, Ben, Ray? Fuck. I would do Ezra too, man. Just because, listen, I know you don't have a Spectre team yet, but Spectre is going to be on your midterm. And he works amazingly with Ray, right? So if you want to build up your GAC stuff, it's all of your Conquest tunes that need to be built up. And then you should be there. Now, with all of that said, with Snorlax making me look bad because I make mistakes constantly, I am going to head out. I'm going to shovel the snow, maybe have a beer. I don't know. It's 10 in the morning. Stop being a bad influence, Allie. And look out for my Conquest guide later today. As I said to you guys earlier, next week I will be in Manhattan all weekend. I will be ignoring Discord mostly. We will not be doing brunch, but for those of you that are eligible for joining me for brunch, we will do that on the first brunch of February, which I believe, ironically, not ironically, but coincidentally, is February 1st. So, with that said, peace out and have a great